Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys a new video today. Today we're going to be talking about the catch combos in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and how those can impact your shiny chance. Now, I did make a shiny tutorial earlier this week, a couple of days ago actually, and in that video I explained how the catch combo works and how you can go about getting shiny Pokemon, stating that if you get to a 31 catch combo, then you'll ultimately increase your chances of finding a shiny Pokemon. Now, a few days of playing this game, now that it's been out for at least 24-48 hours, there's been a lot of research been done, and through kind of data mining through KYOGRE and Joe Merrick on Cerebi.net, we actually have a little bit more definitive shiny odds. So we'll talk about that here. I'm going to go through the exact shiny odds in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, of course exactly what we think they are at this point, and hopefully that'll help you kind of make decisions when you go to shiny hunt in the future. Now, of course, as always, be sure to hit that like button down below and definitely be sure to subscribe if you guys are new. So big shout outs again to KYOGRE and Cerebi.net, Joe Merrick, for making this happen. I tried to do the research on my own on the Twitch stream while I was talking to you guys and trying to get your insight as we were going through the chains ourselves, but ultimately it was a little tricky to kind of hammer down and narrow down exactly what we were aiming to find out. So catch combos, for those who don't know, is a feature in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee that allows you to continue a chain of Pokemon by simply catching the same species of Pokemon over and over again. So previously we kind of thought, okay, 31 catch combo was the kind of bread and butter that was going to give you a higher shiny chance and ultimately increase the IVs of the Pokemon that you were finding, but the discrepancy came in the fact that the data mine stated that at 31 31 combo, you would have 6 perfect stats, and that simply wasn't the case. Rather, it's only 4 perfect stats, and it seems like that's actually the max you're going to be able to get to. So we'll look at a couple different things here. I'm mostly going to focus on the shiny chance, but as you can see here, Joe Merrick did actually amend this information on his website on Cerebi.net. It has changed since yesterday. He had some data up, and it's since, like I said, adjusted. So there was some talk about 111 being the max combo and so on and so forth. That is not the case. We were aiming for 31. So let's take a look at this. So shiny Pokemon are Pokemon that generally appear rarer than standard Pokemon. They have a different color scheme, etc. And this goes for IVs as well. So you're going to see here, IVs at 31 combo are going to be 4 guaranteed stats. Anything above that, you obviously run the risk, or I guess have the chance of getting a rarer Pokemon, but you're simply running, rolling die to see if you're going to get a 5 or a 6 IV Pokemon. And that's again where the discrepancy came in. People were trying to say, okay, where are we finding 6 IV Pokemon? There's no guaranteed number for 6 IV. Is it 111 chain? Is it something else? But 31 is your goal. That is all you need to get to. So when you get to a 31 chain and you have just a regular shiny rate, it's 1 in 341. With the lure, and this is a big point that I missed in my tutorial, and I think I talked about it a little bit, but I hadn't had time to experiment with it myself. Lures do increase your shiny chance. They're actually going to increase your shiny chance by a good amount. So this actually makes a difference over the course of a few hours. So definitely shiny hunt with lures. And the good thing about lures is you can actually put a lure down, not move from your location, and it's actually going to not run out essentially, because it's based on steps really. With the shiny charm, you're going to see that rate go down to 1 in 292, and with a lure and a shiny charm, you're going to see it go down to 1 in 273, which is some of the best shiny odds we've ever seen, especially considering that the Pokemon are spawning up in front of you, and you oftentimes will have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 Pokemon in front of you at one time, so your shiny chances are pretty good. And that really does explain how people have been so successful at this point with a 31 chain, right? It makes a lot of sense when you kind of think about that, because I had made my tutorial, a lot of people were following my video, and they were doing a 31 chain, they were finding success with that 31 chain, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, maybe we have to go up to 100 and something, and it's like, okay, so we tested it, and then ultimately we kind of defaulted back to this 31. So it seems after a day or two of testing, we can pretty concretely say that 31 catch combo is the goal. That is what you want to get to, is a 31 catch combo. 31 catch combo, get your shiny charm, which is 151 or 150 Pokemon. You don't need Mew or Meltan. Complete your Pokedex, get that shiny charm. If you don't have the shiny charm, that's fine, but be sure to use lures if you can. You can buy lures after Misty, I believe, in Cerulean City and beyond, so stack up on those lures, use them. They're going to give you a higher chance to find shinies as you're playing through the game. Again, in terms of max IVs, 31 combo is your sweet spot there to max out to get 4 perfect stats, and then ultimately you can also find some rarer spawns as well. As you hit that 31 catch combo, you're also going to increase your rare spawns. Now, one thing that's still a little bit interesting in terms of determining catch combo and how the shiny chance is determined, it seems as though and again, there's still research being done here, but it seems as though you do not need to, like, for example, if you're catch comboing a Caterpie, you're gonna have an increased shiny chance to find anything in the wild not just Caterpie. It seems as though, anyway, a lot of people have given reports of them catch comboing a certain Pokemon and then finding a shiny of a different Pokemon. So we'll definitely see kind of how that plays out over the coming days, but that seems to be the case. But what does happen is when you catch combo a Pokemon, you're definitely getting increased spawns of that species. So when you catch combo a Weedle, you're going to find way more Weedles as you kind of increase that combo, as well as increasing your chances of finding rare spawns. So couple points of information there. I've gotten a lot of questions about it. I wanted to address it, and again, I gotta just give a big shout out to Joe Merrick at Cerebi.net and Kafotix for putting together this information, getting to the true data here and finding out what the real answers were. Hit that like button down below, subscribe if you guys are new. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.